Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are super well. Now, I know a lot of you have been waiting a long time for this video and, sorry, the dogs are in the background. They might snore or make a noise. They're up here with me. They are always by my side, bless them. So I know you guys have been waiting for this video for a while, but my dressing room, beauty room is finally done. It's finished. Well, I say finished. I think I want to put up a few more little pictures, but it's pretty much all there. So I feel like I'm ready to share it with you guys now. I mean, most of you have seen little snippets on my Instagram and my weekly vlog anyway, but I don't think any of you have kind of seen the room really in all its glory. And yeah, I thought I would take you around, show you guys what it looks like, give you a bit of a tour, but also talk to you about the whole renovation that this room went through. So I know I haven't done a renovation video for a while, but I thought I'd kind of incorporate this video into like a dressing room, beauty room tour, but also show you the renovation as well. So I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet because it is so friggin' hot up here. If any of you live in a Victorian townhouse, then you'll know heat rises and it gets stuffy on the top floor, which is where my dressing room is. Okay, where do I begin? So let's do before pictures because, guys, this is such a transformation. So before, this room, I mean, it was a bit bigger. I basically built kind of on the edges of the room. So this room is in the loft, not in the loft, but like in the roof of the house. The house had like a tiny, tiny loft. But when you came into this room, I mean, it wasn't really looked after. It wasn't really decorated that well. I think it had the original floorboards down. And the ceiling was so low. Like Robin would come up here and it would literally touch his head. And he's like 6 foot. So the ceiling was super low. So the first thing we tackled was raising the roof. So yeah, that needed to be raised. And I think we actually raised it, I don't really know how many centimeters, but I feel like it raised a decent amount that now it feels like a room now. It doesn't feel claustrophobic. You don't feel like the ceiling is so low. Like before, the ceiling literally was just above the window, and now there's a good, I'd say maybe, I don't even know what a meter is. Is it a meter? It goes, well, the ceiling's tall now, and it's great. It's really made it feel like a room when you walk in. You don't feel like, oh my God, this is like so small and cramped. It actually feels really open now, and it's great. Obviously, with it being that kind of like the ceiling is in the roof, if that makes sense, it made the room a little bit awkward to work with, but that's why it kind of worked out really well being my dressing room, beauty room, because I've kind of utilized the short height of the walls and built cupboards into it basically. So yeah, so raising the roof, and then it was a case of doing all of the storage. So I've got, let me show you. On this side behind me, I have my dressing kind of wardrobe storage. So this is where I store all of my clothes, my shoes, and then on the other side, which is this side behind me, I have all of my makeup. So this was something I was honestly longing for years, was to have somewhere to really properly store all of my clothes and all of my makeup, because in my old house, I did not have any room, and my makeup and my clothing ended up in like those reusable like Aldi shopping bags, and I just have about 50 bags all over the house, like everywhere in every room, because I just didn't have anywhere to store. And I also had a storage unit as well, storing all of my stuff. But now I can actually have a space where I can keep everything pretty much organised. I've tried my best to organise it. I did have a little bit of a tidy up this morning before I showed you guys the beauty room, because it did not look like this before. But yeah, so I basically, yeah, oh, and also my island, can't forget my island. So my lovely island here, great hack, which I'm going to share with you guys. In my island, I basically keep my underwear, lingerie, pajamas, and then accessories like hats, sunglasses, and jewellery I keep in there as well, which I will show you a couple of the drawers in a minute. Basically, I've got a good DIY to share with you. So this island is made from 4 of the IKEA Rast chest of drawers. I think it's the Rast one. Yes. So It's the 3-drawer kind of system, really cheap. And what I did was I kind of put them two of them next to each other and then back to back. And then I got a carpenter in and he kind of built them onto like a platform, boarded it all together and just kind of like put a board at the end to cover up the gap in the center because I wanted them quite far apart. And then, yeah, just kind of like a bit of a DIY, just put them all together and made an island for me. And it fitted perfectly off of this chimney breast here. So again, I had a chimney breast. So it was a bit of an awkward shaped room to work with, but I kind of, yeah, I really just wanted an island, but I didn't want it in the center of the room because I felt like the room already was quite small. So that's why I built it off of the chimney breast, and it literally works so well, so well. And it's really nice because it kind of just adds a bit more storage in the room and just brings a bit of a divide to the room as well. So when you walk in, it really flows. And then, yeah, so that was made out of the Ras chest of drawers. And then these wardrobes behind me here, open one for you. So my carpenter basically built this side from scratch. And then the other side is kind of secret. It looks secret. It looks like it's a carpenter has basically built in like wardrobes, but when you open them up, it's actually all of the IKEA Plaza range. So for example, if I go in here, it's all of the IKEA Plaza drawer system, like so. And then I've got like little trays where I keep like skincare and hair bits and stuff, but I'll show you that in a second. So yeah, so that whole side of the room, me and Robin spent hours building the IKEA Plaza range. I designed it all on the IKEA website, so I got all my measurements and everything. And again, it was a bit of awkward. It was awkward to work with because where the doorway is into the room, there is literally, I think, 60 centimeters that I had to work with. So I think I got the 50 centimeter depth Plaza range on that side of my beauty room, on the beauty side. Because obviously I had a light switch as well on that side. So honestly, it was so awkward, but we worked with it and it worked so well. And basically I've got the whole Plaza range on that side, and it's built up of like drawers and stuff, but I will show you in a second when I open it all up. Just want to kind of run through like how it all came together. Yeah, so then, so built all that, and then basically the carpenter replicated what he did on the beauty side in front of the like IKEA range, Plaza range. He replicated behind me for my wardrobe, but obviously I kind of customized what shelving and what rails I wanted in the wardrobes. And so literally when you walk in, it looks so symmetrical. And he just basically, yeah, just utilized it. Obviously, again, the ceilings are super wonky. It's a Victorian house, so it's not all straight. Some of the doors and stuff is a little bit wonky, but it looks great, and I love it. It's kind of like, it does feel like a bit kind of modern vintage, I'd say. And I went for a baby blue colour and gold because I hadn't really done that colour combination in the house, and I just thought it would work really, really well. And then guys, the zebra print carpet, absolutely obsessed with. I saw it in a place called Hatfields in Colchester in Essex. Absolutely fell in love with it, but it was so expensive. But then I actually found it £20 per square metre cheaper at Tappy Carpets. So I organised it all through them, and they came and fitted it super quick. And yeah, absolutely love the floor. And actually I just feel like it ties the room together, and zebra print is such a cool print, and it works with the baby blue and the gold. And then in terms of the window, it was a brown UPVC window beforehand, but I just got it painted white, and that's actually something that has only just happened in like the last couple of weeks. So that was kind of what I was waiting for this room. I know it sounds silly, but the brown window was not a vibe, and the white just looks so much better. Then I popped up a nice blind because obviously it's quite busy on my road and other houses can kind of look into here, and obviously if I'm changing and stuff, don't want anyone to see anything. So I've got a blind which pretty much stays down every day. And then I just, yeah, decorated my island with kind of little kind of dressing table bits. So I've got somewhere to store my perfumes, I've got somewhere to store jewellery, I put up some little prints, some pampas kind of dried flower bouquet, I've got a little lamp. all my candles that I've made, I've put up here. Yeah, so I feel like I'm going to take you round now. Let's start with the beauty side.
I wanna be a weekend lover. Yeah, I'ma be the best damn lover you got. I wanna mess up your covers. You love, you love, you love. I don't wanna meet your mother. Never ever ask me how I've been. Remember why you have my number. You love, you love, you love. I'm the best.
Beauty side is literally straight away when you come in, and it's got three double cupboards and then a single one at the end. So, big boy, will you move? Mummy's showing everyone around. Hey, Mummy's got to open the door. He's literally not moving. Come on, mate. Watch out. Good boy, well done. So, we're in the first cupboard now. I'm missing handles for here. That's something I need to replace. But this is in the first one. It's a bit of a mess. I've tried to organise it. So, up the top, I've got lipsticks, just like normal, like the little bullet lipsticks like this. Then I've got lip glosses, I've got blush and contour palettes. Then I've got makeup bags, props, like head pieces and stuff like that. Then perfume. I've tried to label everything as well. I haven't actually successfully labelled the top ones yet, but yeah, I am working with it. Then we've got lipsticks. So I actually bought these little dividers from Amazon, and then it's not really organised very well, but I kind of just look for something that I want. And I've got loads more of the bullet ones in the centre. Then we've got highlighter and bronzer. Again, I've tried to organise it in these little trays that I got from Dunelm. You can get them from Asda as well, actually. But they're super cheap, and it's just nice to just try and kind of keep everything organised in them. I mean, you can tell that I don't really do that, but I've tried. Then I've got eye palettes. Again, so many freaking eye palettes. So they're kind of just dumped in there really, because I have so many. I haven't really been able to properly organise it, but I've got 2 drawers of eye palettes, and then at the bottom I've got pigments and eyeshadows. Again, try to keep it fairly organised. So I've got like pigments and stuff there, like stick shadows, and then like mini eye palettes. So that is that side. I didn't bother painting the inside of the doors just because you don't really see them. Also, that's what I was saying about the light switch. So literally, I could only bring out my cupboards to here, and it just worked perfectly with the IKEA range, which is inside. Next to, so this one's got a big double. So here I have more beauty products. I've got lots of hair styling bits here. I've got some little trays at the top which can be filled. It's just extra storage, which is great. And I've just sectioned everything. I've got brows, I've got eyeliners, I've got pencils. So I've got eye pencils and lip pencils. Then I've got foundation and concealer. Again, I've tried to like keep it all sectioned in the trays. So some drawers are more successful than others. Prep and like prime and fixing stuff. So I've got like my mist, like spray, setting spray, primers. Then this side I've got all my hairbrushes. I've got some nail stuff, all like my gel nail kit. I've got mascaras in here. I've got makeup brushes. It's just a bit messy, that drawer. I've got lashes, which I'm low on and need some more. Then I've got hair dye. I mean, I have way more hair dye in my bathroom, but there's some in there. And then I've got nails. Again, super messy down there, but I've just kept all like my nail bits in there. So that is that one. And then onto this one, which is a small double door. We've got more stuff. So I've got all like my hair bits, like hair accessories. I've got like hair bands and stuff. I've got clips. I've got scrunchies. This is like a random box of like Halloween kind of creative makeup stuff. I've got like jewels and stuff, like random little hats and bits in there. Then I've got skincare. So I've got like tanning. I've got, what else have I got in here? Yeah, just like loads of little skin bits, like creams and things. Again, another drawer of skincare in there. Then I've got glitter and jewels and face paints and stuff. Then I've got wigs, which I'm not going to open because it explodes. And then I've just got some electricals at the bottom for like travel and stuff. Then in the final one, I've just got handbags. So this was a bit of an awkward one. I just kind of filled it in at the end, and it's just shelving, and I just pop some of my handbags in there like that. So yeah, that is the beauty side. So as you can see, I've kind of tried to section everything, and it's great because a lot of the drawers are still free. I've got a lot of space. So it just means when I get gifted any PR, I obviously have my, if you didn't see my studio tour, I've got a new in PR, like IKEA mom drawer in my studio. And then once I've kind of gone through everything, I sort that out and then I kind of transfer it into here and I store everything that I want to keep basically and use. Okay, then we'll move over to my little kind of like chair area. Put up a cute picture of me and Robin from our wedding day. And then we've got this. So I store all of my designer bags on this kind of like gold brass coffee table, like sideboard thing. This is from West Elm. I just thought it was really cute to display all my handbags and just keep them really nice. So they're all there. Then we move over to my chair, which I've always wanted a shell chair, and I got this from HomeSense. It was such a bargain. And then I've got this cushion from Emma J. Shipley. Absolutely love her stuff. I've got her bedding. And then I've got that little light, which is from Maison du Monde. And yeah, that's that kind of little area there, which is really cute. And then the island. So I'll show you the island on this side. I've got, in here I've got hats. And then in here I've got sunglasses, which I haven't really organised very well, but they're all in like their cases. This one I've got, oh God, if I can open it, I've got belts. And then in here, I've got jewellery. So I've tried to organise this. I bought these little trays from Amazon, and I've got earrings in here, and then I've got another one underneath with earrings in. Then I've got necklaces. So I bought these trays as well from Amazon, and I've also got the plastic trays that fitted in there. So I've just kind of put different bits of necklaces in there. And then the bottom one, I've got larger earrings. So try and lift this up for you because I've just like layered them all in there with all of my earrings. But it keeps it really, really nice and all sectioned, which is great. And then just any extra bits I've got in there, like just like overload of earrings. You know, I have a lot of earrings, guys. So yeah, so that's that side of the island. Then on top, oh, let me tell you about this worktop. It is beautiful. So my friend Bland Design made this for me. It's amazing, and he's basically gold leafed the whole top, and then he like uses resin to like lock it all in, and it is just beautiful. It's so shiny and like but textured. I'm obsessed with it. It's amazing. And ignore that stool, I was sat on that a minute ago. But yeah, it's amazing. I love it. And he kindly gifted that to me. So thank you so, so much. It's amazing. And then we go up to this area. So again, I've just decorated this kind of with some little frames, all my candles. Then I've got this jewellery holder, which is really, really sweet. I got that online. I can't remember the website though. Then I've got somewhere for just like lipsticks and glosses, somewhere like quick to get one out when I'm stood in front of my mirror, which is from William Wood Mirrors, when I'm getting ready to go out. Then I've got a couple of perfumes here on this little perfume stand, like little display organiser, which is from Melody and Maison. And then we'll go over to this side. So obviously got my mirror. Let me move that stool. So the mirror, again, I wanted a full length mirror in here, and you guys have probably seen this before already, but Sacks and sliders, so sexy. But basically this was the only space I could have a mirror, and it fit nicely. So it fits in this little nook here, really, really well. And then we go into my wardrobe, and I can kind of get the door open like that much, which is fine, but I'll open this one and show you my clothes. So at the top here, we've got sneakers. And then this wardrobe is for any full length stuff. So I've got a bag of hats there that don't fit my hat drawer, some extra boots at the bottom. But this one is for long items. So dresses, any long coats, long tops or anything I put in there. Then we move on to this big double one, which has all my tops. And again, I've tried to section everything. So I've got all my knitwear at the bottom, and then it goes into like shirts. And then at the top, I've got long sleeve stuff going into short sleeve like t-shirts, and then like gym stuff at the end. Let me just step back. So yeah, so that kind of houses all of my tops. And again, I didn't bother painting the inside because I just didn't think it needed it. But yeah, so that is the middle one. Then we go to this one. So as you can see, the way the cupboards are exactly the same as they are on this side. So they are symmetrical. And then on this side, I've got another shelf for shoes at the top. So I've got like all my heels. Then I've got jackets, so all my blazers and like jackets. And then we've got 2 shelves at the bottom, which has more shoes and boots and sandals. And then the final one at the end is shelving for all my bottoms. So I've got shorts, skirts, trousers, joggers and gym stuff, and then jeans at the bottom there. So yeah, that's my dressing room and beauty room. I feel like I showed you so quickly and it doesn't even look like that much, if that makes sense. But honestly, this room has gone through such a huge transformation. Yeah, and I love it. It's such a great space. It's just so nice to actually have somewhere that's really like nice and airy and open and light, and to store all of my beauty and my clothing. I could have had my beauty stuff in my studio, but yeah, I mean, I've got an overspill because I've got a little bit of a kind of wardrobe system from IKEA in my studio. If you guys want to see my studio tour, then I'll pop a link below because that actually went up quite recently. And I shared my the tour of the room. But yeah, that's it, guys. Like, I love it. I'm obsessed with the colours and the prints and the golds. Like, this worktop is just so nice. I didn't have it for so long because I just wasn't sure what I was going to put there and what I was going to go for, because I was going to do like a blue like marble, because Bland Design paints like marble worktops and they're amazing. But then I thought, actually, I feel like the gold will just really finish it off and just add in more gold, because obviously, like with the handles and stuff. Oh, let me show you the handles and knobs. So these are the knobs that I got from Amazon for the wardrobes. And then the knobs I got from IKEA, I think, for the chest of drawers. Yeah, it's like, it's been a long process, but it's slowly come together, and it's just so nice to have like a space where I can actually store everything, and not everything is in these like reusable Aldi shopping bags all over the house. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Any questions, pop them below. I hope you've enjoyed seeing me chat about my dressing room, and also seeing the transformation of me inserting pictures and video footage. I mean, I filmed a lot over the last kind of year and a half of, is it a year and a half? No, 2 years. It's mad. I feel like we've been in this house 2.5 years. Oh my God, where is time going? Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed seeing the footage that I took. I mean, I took a lot. I don't know what I'm going to actually edit over in this video, but yeah, I'll try and, I mean, you guys have already seen it anyway, but I'm just talking to myself now. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. And I think the full house tour is coming soon. That's one you've been waiting for as well. I know, it's been a long time, but it takes a while to renovate. But the house is pretty much finished now. I just need to kind of just finish off a few more little bits. Give it a good spruce up before I show you. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. And I will see you in another video very, very soon. Peace out.